Hi everyone, and welcome to the re-registration parent information session for the 2019-2020 school year. This is for rising high school students, so students going into grades 9, 10, 11, or 12, or returning for 12th grade again this fall. Today's focus, we will focus on the current school year highlights and celebrations, as well as a preview of the 2019-20 school year, including some transitions, technology enhancements, additional programming, and supports, and then we will review how you can select your plans for the 19-20 school year. Some of our highlights from the 18-19 school year. This was Insight's 10th school year with K-12. Our current enrollment stands at 542 students. Our 2018 graduating class was 64 students, and our 2019 graduating class is expected to have 92 students. We have a new mascot name from students who voted in, and our Insight elk is now named Equinox. We have welcomed new student support staff, including a new high school advisor. We launched our new Insight School of Minnesota Weebly website that has all the resources that you and your students need throughout the year. And K-12 launched a new logo. Next, we will talk about transitions. So from the transition from middle to high school, so 8th to 9th grade, students will continue their cohort model that they were in 8th grade. The Insight Study Hall room becomes optional, and it's typically just 2 days a week if it's required, but please note that this is not for all Class Connect sessions. All of their classes are still required, it's just the study hall that becomes optional. Each class is worth 0.5 credits for high school graduation. 9th grade students take 4 classes on blocked quarters, so that's 9 weeks a quarter. English and math classes are on semesters, and then science and social studies and electives are on quarters. So English and math go for 18 weeks and the rest go for 9. Here's an example of the 9th grade schedule. As you can see, the classes are varied throughout the day, and you will see on that Tuesday and Thursday is that Insight Study Hall class. So do note that the core classes throughout the day are required. And this is an example of a 9th grade schedule. The 10th, 11th, and 12th grade schedule is very similar with classes varying throughout the day. However, there is not an Insight Study Hall class for 10th, 11th, or 12th graders. So the transition from 9th into 10th grade, students' classes will be scheduled throughout the day rather than that 8:30 to 11:30. It's more independent working without that study hall, and then they have options for what electives to take. Now 10th through 12th grade can participate in PSEO to earn college credit, and students must qualify with GPA and class rank requirements. If you have questions about that, you can reach out to our school counselor, Mrs. Edam. Students can choose from many local community colleges, technical colleges, and universities. However, they do have to apply to those, and deadlines are typically June 1st for fall. Again, reach out to Mrs. Edam for more information on that. School, community, and instruction. Our attendance and school policy are continuing from this year into next year. Just a reminder, students are required to attend school for a minimum of 6 hours per school day, so that's Monday through Friday. And that 6 hours means attending all of their live Class Connect sessions and then working on their homework as well for those classes. Truancy warnings will continue for those that are absent with an an unexcused absence at 3, 5, and 7 or more days, and potential county involvement will occur for chronic truancy. Technology and curriculum enhancements. So we do have individualized plans towards graduation. They are graduation plans that you can access in the student account. And those are on the quick links area on the landing page. So students can view their credits that they have already taken, what they have in progress, and what credits they have planned in order for them to graduate with us. So they can look that over to see their progress towards graduation. Note that these will be updated the beginning of the 1920 school year in the fall. If you have questions regarding a graduation plan, please reach out to Mrs. Samantha Edam for more information. So the course view that you see currently in your student and learning coach accounts, that will stay the same, but a mobile-friendly and more responsive design will be launched. So while you still won't be able to attend live classes on a mobile device, it is going to have easier viewing for looking at class progress on a mobile device if necessary. There are also more interactivity activities to engage students, such as the science courses with new virtual activities to create that more hands-on experience, even in a virtual environment. So the student plan experience, all grades 6 through 12 will have the same view in the My Schedule and the Classes tab that you currently see. Same with learning coaches. So that nice view that is laid out in chronological and color coordinated order, that will stay the same. Again, you can look at the daily and the weekly views. These are printable. And there are completion indicators. So all of that will stay the same. Additional supports and programming. So for National Student and Family Programming, K-12 offers a lot of engagement and activities in a virtual setting. So there are K-12 National Summer Programming, including summer camps. There is the K-12 Learning Coach University, which has workshops and resources for learning coaches. There are over 50 clubs that students can choose from to participate with other students around the country. And there are K-12 national competitions. Those usually show up in the announcements section in both your learning coach and student accounts. For all of this information, please refer to k12.com. For local student and family programming, we will continue most of our local programming from this year into next year, such as Social Hour. We will continue to update our resources and information on our school Weebly page. And again, that's going to be your one-stop shop for all of your questions. We will continue mentor groups where students are matched with a content teacher that they can ask any general questions or get support from. We will continue monthly face-to-face and virtual events. New for next year, we will have increased face-to-face opportunities potentially in our office in Brooklyn Center, Minnesota. We will also have increased support for students that are a maybe for graduating, they're just behind in credits. So both of those two items will be working on throughout the summer, and more information will be provided to you once we solidify those plans. The Student First Check-In program will continue next year. These are those pulse check surveys. They are surveys sent by K-12 to the Learning Coach email that just ask you a couple questions about your experience with Insight. These are extremely important. We do receive the data on that, and we like to reach out to families to ensure that all support areas are being met. So continue to fill those out when you have time. Our Family Academic Support Team will continue its supports as well. That is that wraparound support that we provide that comprises of your students' advisors, school counselor, family resource coordinator, and family academic support liaisons, and the family engagement coordinator. So now to discuss your family's plans for the 1920 school year. Here is a quick view of our school calendar for next year. The one thing I want you to note is the first day of school, which is Monday, September 9th. Please mark your calendars for that date. And then as you can see, other holidays and time off is worked into the schedule as well. You now have full access to make your election in your Learning Coach account. As you can see in the picture below, it is highlighted red where you will find that tab that says re-registration for fall. And at this time, you may select one of the following options: re-registering, so they will be returning in the fall; not re-registering, which means the student will not be returning; and undecided, which means you're not sure whether the student will be returning or not. Please note that if you mark undecided and do not make your official decision by the end of June, it will automatically turn into not re-registering, and if you do later decide you want to enroll with us, you will have to re-enroll with K-12 enrollment. Same if you select not re-registering, then decide after June you would like to register, you will have to re-enroll with K-12 enrollment. So again, log into your Learning Coach account, click re-register for fall, and follow the instructions. If you have any questions or concerns regarding any of the information presented, you can contact myself, Jessica Brandt, the Family Engagement Coordinator. My phone number and email is listed at the bottom of the screen. If you have questions about credits, graduation progress, or summer school, you may contact Samantha Edom, our school counselor. Any other questions that you would like to address to the school principal, you can contact John Huber. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we hope to work with you in the fall. Thank you.